I'm out traveling in Italy for the week, which means it's time to go do some foreign car spotting. Let's go walk around the streets of several cities in Italy and see what we find. I have found the greatest compliance car of all time, the tiny little Aston Martin Signet. Here's one from the Chinese brands, the Lynk & Co. 01 crossover. I've been waiting to find one of these, the boxy Suzuki Jimny. Gotta love that. Oh, this appears to be a Brabus-tuned Smart 4.2. Nice. Two fun compacts here, the Alfa Romeo Mito and a Chevrolet Matiz. Here's the newest generation of the Fiat Panda. Love the blocky styling on this thing. I found it, the Platypus, the first gen Fiat Multipla. We've got Alfa Romeo's newest crossover, the Junior. Love the look of that. I think it also shares its platform with things like the Jeep Avenger and the Fiat 600. And then we've got one of the Lancia Ypsilons. These things are all over Italy across 3 different generations. So actually now there's a 4th gen that we haven't seen yet, but hopefully we'll find one of those soon too. And we found it, the new generation of the Lancia Ypsilon, looking incredibly different than the previous generation and a really good looking hatchback. I love that. Found a bunch of Cupras right here. I'm honestly not sure which one the left is. That one's a Formentor, but I'm not sure about that one. And then got a really interesting one here, the Leon Sport Tour wagon, basically. The Cupra Leon Sport Tour, normally a hatchback, but here you have it as a wagon variant. Very cool. All right, time for some parking lot spots. We got a Skoda Karak crossover, Renault Clio hatchback, Dacia Sandero, the Stepway model, so slightly elevated ground clearance and more body cladding. Renault Captur, it's basically like a crossover version of the Clio, I think. And Fiat Punto, lots of these running around Italy. And oh, one of my favorites over here, the 159 wagon from Alfa Romeo. Love that. Sitting in front of a little, what is that, an MGA Roadster? Yeah, it's an MGA back here in front of some other Renault. Not sure which one that is. Maybe Austral? Not sure. And then we got a Dacia Jogger. What else? Opel Corsa, Peugeot 208, and another Opel Corsa and Fiat Punto. Like I said, those things are everywhere. And there's the front of the Dacia Sandero. Found the Audi S3 Sportback. Cool to see a different body style of the S3 that is only available in Europe and other markets. The Mazda 2 continues out here as a clone of the Toyota Yaris. And I spotted the new Renault 5 with the retro styling. These are so cool. One of the hottest new French hatches out there. Look at that. There's also the higher performance Alpine version. And here's the Renault 5's clone, the new generation of the Nissan Micra. The Fiat Pandas are all over Italy. Look at that, the OG Fiat Panda. So tiny, so boxy.